Greetings, puny mortals, and again, thank you for tuning in for this video. Please remember to like and subscribe because that does help this channel out. Also, feel free to join us every Tuesday and Wednesday for live commentary from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The link to our Twitch channel will be in the description below. Enjoy the video! Alright, first match, we have Blue-Red Wizards and Mardu Pyromancer. Blue-Red Wizards is piloted by Lachlan, I think, who's the Blue-Red Wizard pilot. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then Zach Goodbow is on Pyromancer. I'm not honestly sure who has the advantage in this particular matchup. I really don't. I mean, like, I think Pyromancer could probably grind the game out longer, so if he gets pushed to the long game.
I think he's...
Hi, Patrick.
He's definitely got, like, tempo on his side. Yeah. The Esper Goryo is a lot slower than, you know, your normal red-black Goryo's Vengeance decks. Right.
Well, he's on Pyromancer tonight.
Oh, whoops. Pyromancer?
Pyromancer. Surprise.
I think Spirits just tries to... Wizards.
Alright, we're cutting you off, apparently, already. Just started drinking and already it's just
juice,
gone.
I swear. I'm fried right now. Concentrating on, like, 8,000 things. Mainly, like, all these noodles. Alright, so...
The best drunk food, mac and cheese.
I think with Lingering Souls, Pyromancer's gonna really have the upper hand unless he can keep Pyromancer off the table. His main deck Blood Moons are going to be really bad here. Thoughtseize and Inquisition aren't going to be, you know, terrible. They'll probably
look at Mario dropping cards, trying to swap them out real quick.
Right? He's like, oh no, Wizards. I just. But I think a lot of this might be just going back and forth, trying to one-for-one each other's stuff.
Yeah. I guess the other question is. Like, can Wizards be fast enough to beat Mardu Pyromancer?
Potentially.
Hey, Diamond, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. So, because it would have to be like, what, like...
He'd pretty much have to turn one Delver, flip Delver,
Hi, Sal.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Sal.
Flip Delver on his first upkeep, or his second upkeep, I guess it would be. And then try to capitalize on bolt effects.
10 versus not 10. Well, Mardu Pyromancer going first, I think, does definitely help.
Yeah, because he'll Inquisition, he'll see what he has, and, you know, take the biggest threat.
It should tell you how many viewers there are in your app, I think.
Somewhere.
I think right now it's you, Sal, and Diamond. Row 5. Hey, there you go. 6.
Go!
So, oh, looks like Mardu Pyromancer's mulliganing off the bat.
Both mulliganing. Maguggling.
Maguggling. Words are hard. Is that like Patrick's new catchphrase? Just so much raw power?
It might be.
But yeah, so, I mean, and Mardu Pyromancer, what, ideally turn 1 you want to Inquisition Thoughtseize. A turn 2, I don't think you want to drop Pyromancer turn 2 typically, right?
I would say depending on what you're playing against. Against the Wizards deck, no, because it's going to eat a bolt.
Okay. Yeah, so you just want to get some value off of it.
Yeah.
Zach is obviously being the fatty eating right now. and drinking.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, that's me.
Both of those ones there. Stein's full of not alcohol.
I'm much more focused now that I'm not eating, though. So I won't call this spirits and Espergorio.
Uh,
I think maybe I was thinking Lingering Souls. That's why I said Spirits.
yeah, makes sense. Wow, oh, I don't think he had a land. I was like, that looked like a pretty good hand. I was like, Dreadbore, Sword of Fire and Ice.
I didn't see one.
Yeah, but I don't think any land. I see a Delver and a Bolt. Wow!
Hell yeah.
Both gone. Okay.
So, it's kind of hard to say, like, what gets better here, because the Hand Disruption deck is going down to 5, but, you know, your Tempo deck's going down to 5, so stripping a card, are you really that far ahead at this point?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, like, there's at that point, there's less threats for them to put down, so I think that puts you farther ahead.
You make, like, a... Screw it, I have to keep this 5-card hand into a... I hope I get something to get me out of this 4-card hand.
Yeah, I mean, and that's not really where you necessarily want to be, especially either. I'll say, but like, Mardu Pyromancer, I definitely think has the better long game in this matchup. 4/5. Oh, I see a Land of Inquisition. I don't know if it's the right one though. Oh, he's keeping. All right, Bedlam Reveler going to the bottom.
Woo! That's me.
It's me. Hi, Zach. All right, Zach. So we're gonna tell you every single thing you do is a mistake, even if it's the right play. Oh, no Black Source off the bat. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, but I think once you get down to 5, you kind of take what you
Yeah, it is. Ooh, 17 for... Really? I expected him to play the Delver, but that's just me. Oh, get lucky!
Yeah, I think
Oh, get lucky!
yeah.
It's the bird. Oh.
I think he's gonna, like, start getting in.
Oh, no. I saw that. I was like, oh, it's all... So he's just on the Pyromancer. Ooh.
Yeah, he's all lands. He's got a 1/1 that can, like, shoot for 2. That was a non-land.
That's a Charter Course, so he can attack for 1 and draw 2 cards.
Oh.
So he could theoretically get himself out of this.
Oh, that's what he's gonna do.
He's like, yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
He's like, I'm gonna fetch and then play this. Like, wait, I need to go get the land first. Fetch, Charter... Wait.
Yeah. Mana Tithes! Do it!
Oh,
Guttural response. Oh, it's a sorcery.
I don't think Good Bow's that spicy. All right.
I do it. I love doing shit like that.
I know you do. The guy who plays Blood Moon in the sideboard of his Jund deck.
Hey, it got me there in Vegas.
Did it?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, I mean, Following Position's pretty good.
Playing against
and against the Wizard Lightning and still land.
Geez.
Oh,
he needs a bolt.
You have only land, and I mean a mana leak, so you can stop Zach's next spell, which will probably be a Pyromancer.
Oh yeah.
It's like pay 3 for mana leak.
No.
Oh look, he's almost to that man land. He can start beating with the Wandering Fumarole.
That card's so weird. It's like pay 0 to
switch
its power and toughness.
And then if you ever just like target with a bolt, it just doesn't matter. It's dead.
Like bolt. Switch it back.
Yeah.
I guess I'm only. Dang. Only got him for 1 damage, and I made you waste a bolt.
I don't think that works because the trigger's still on the... Oh, I guess if you do it with trigger on the stack, it ends up being like really... I remember you do it with the trigger on the stack, it ends up being like super weird. Is he gonna bash in?
Why'd you get pushed?
Oh.
There's nothing worse than...
Zach is playing in the Yakima... at the Yakima Play Live.
Yeah.
Like, switch? Zach's like, okay. Take 4. Oof.
Ouch.
Right?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than like having your manland pushed.
It's a great feeling when you do it.
Oh yeah, I love when people come at me with Celestial Colonnade, and I'm just like, no.
You're just like scary.
Like I don't have any threats on the board, and they're like, I'm clear. They're not.
Now explain to me how you push a cliff off of a cliff.
Dynamite.
All right.
Explosive force. Ah.
Oh, man.
He's kind of taking a beating here.
He is. I mean, he's on a 2-turn clock at this point.
Yeah, he's got to
4. I mean,
do something.
he's tapped out, so if he plays a spell, it gets around the mana and the wizard lightning in his opponent's hand. Oof. This is not looking good.
Yeah, this is kind of rough. I know he's got a bolt in hand.
Yeah, that doesn't... So, I mean, if Zach is smart, if he bolts up the trigger on the stack, no matter how many times you activate it, the 3 damage is going to stay on and it's going to die at some point with all the triggers going off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Because you do it again in response.
Yeah. Then that one resolves. It's like, okay, cool. It takes 3 damage. It goes to the 1/4 at some point. Or the 4/1 at some point and dies. It's really weird how, like, you discovered those just, like, setup things.
That is really weird.
Yeah, right? It's just like, you don't think about it, like, oh,
unless you activate hold priority and activate again, because it would go to 4/1.
But, I mean, you really couldn't because of the... with the bolt response, because it's like, activate it. It's like, do this. So if you switch it back with the trigger on the stack, it's like, okay, well, it's going to go to, it's going to go to the 4/1 and then back to the 1/4.
Yeah, and then it's going to take the 3. Like, there's no...
Oh, so he just didn't time it right, Zach. Yeah, it's you have to do it specifically on a timing, because I think you have to do it in response to the trigger, the first one on the stack, without resolving.
Yeah.
Because then if they do it again, it's like, okay, well then that one, it's Magic's such a weird game.
Yeah, and I think he had like...
it sounds like everybody like, no, never mind, you're right. And I'm like, yeah, you have to do it very specifically in order to get him in that weird loop. If you let it resolve and then they're going to bolt it, like, okay, well, in response, switch it back. We have to do it with it on the stack.
Yeah, and I think that was just a line of play that Zach missed there.
Yeah. Well, there you go, Zach, learning something. Camera's over there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can cast Reveler here?
I think so, because he has a 3 up for the mana leak. Right? No.
What's Reveler, an 8?
So he does double red. I think Zach just loses because he's gonna mana leak it.
Yeah. So
and then Zach's like, okay, yeah, then I'm just dead because Wizard Lightning went on the hand. All right. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sloth, for going through the full motions.
Clarification.
So while they're sideboarding and Sloth is doing that,
we have pictures, like a visual.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Where is that my editor? Give me a quick second. I got it. No, that one. There we go. We have announcements for you guys while they're sideboarding.
What?
We are going to have a Mythic Addiction Ravnica, Guild of Ravnica box tournament on April 13th at Play Live Nation.
Dope.
So, first place will get the Mythic Edition Teferi Hero Domina booster pack plus 11 additional booster packs. If we get to 36 people, we'll actually have higher price support.
Ooh. Let's see. Are there any...
And so I'll say second place.
I guess I'm going for second.
Liliana Last Hope. I'll say third place Elspeth, Knight Errant. Fourth place Vraska Golgari Queen, which I know Sloth would want.
I'm gonna make it to the finals and concede. I'll take the Liliana.
But you could trade the Teferi for Liliana plus more. Because I think Teferi's sitting at like 180 right now.
Yeah.
But
just take the Liliana.
Yeah, the entry fee is only $20. So I want third. Oh man!
See, we're figuring it out. We're like, what am I sitting in right now? 8? We're good. Give me that Duretti.
I did not expect this response of like, no, like I want first. I want this spot. That's immediate.
That's the week. Yeah, it's the week before SakuraCon, which means you can still go.
Yeah. Look, man, like we try to plot out some things because I might be going to SakuraCon this year too, and I was like, you know what, let's just try to knock us out the weekend before. All right, well, it looks like we are ready for game 2.
I went to SakuraCon in Washington D.C. Does not mean the same thing that it means here. No, it's a legit cherry blossom festival.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I was like, huh. There's a bunch of fucking trees. This is not what I expected.
As a Pyromancer player, also starting next week, we're gonna try and start getting deck lists and actually have them up on the screen as well while we're playing, and obviously in front of us, so we can try and do sideboards.
Don't do that. Everybody's gonna see my like weird ass one-ofs and blood moons in the side and stuff you'd never expect.
So the cap is going to be 60 people. I believe the tournament is going to start at noon. I believe while they're still shuffling, we can double check. Tournament will be at noon on the 13th. So we will be taking pre-registration.
Is comp REL? Do we have a judge?
We are attempting to get one.
Dope.
So I mean, it's not. We're gonna try and make it as comp REL as we can if we can't find a level 2 judge.
How long does it take these guys to shuffle? Really?
I mean,
Zach, come on.
Look, man.
I wasn't paying attention to see if you mulliganed or not. So if you did, now I'm just being an asshole, and I'm just being an asshole.
Years. I mean, you do play Jun, so you're already an asshole. So it's fine.
I am the fair. As I was told last weekend, I am the fair.
Uh-huh.
He was playing Hollow Phoenix, and I beat him. And he was like, yep.
It locks take 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, isn't that right? Like Lachlan took 15 minutes to shuffle one time or something like that?
I mean, that could be false, but even if it was, I would still believe it.
Lachlan, if you're watching this, you need to hurry up. Take like 3 or 4 shuffles and call it good. You're playing with it now.
Thanks, Tinkle Fairy. All
right, here we go. 7.
So nobody mulligan, so you're not a complete asshole.
All right.
Crazy Red Echo with flying birds. Oh, come on. And the pilot, Jesus. All right.
Somebody call Lachlan and tell him that he's the worst.
I can't wait for when these get posted on YouTube. Just the comments, just to be under this.
I mean, if this were live, I'd go kick the door in and be like, Lachlan, hurry the fuck up.
Oh man. I mean,
all right. I think he's down to like 4 cards. There he goes.
Yeah, right.
All right, so now he's gonna pick them all up. And he's gonna
at some
shuffle.
point we do want to have live, and we actually might be able to have a live feature match in April. We'll have a recorded one and a live one going, so that would be a lot of fun.
I feel like you need the Jeopardy song on cue. Then you'd like get sued or something.
No, here's the thing, right? Like I could probably go to YouTube, find a Jeopardy theme song, play it 4 times, and it still wouldn't be done. You will get banned. I like it.
There he goes. There's the cut.
Actually, I don't think we would get banned. I think what Twitch would do is on the replays of the live stream, they just take the music part out, or they take the audio part out. Alright. Well, so Pyromancer does get to go first. Oh, he kept. Okay. I was like, woo.
Woo! I don't know if I could have like sat through another shuffle like that.
Alright, so let's see if both decks can actually do what they're supposed to do and not go to 5.
I think Sloth meant me telling him and saying, oh, no.
No, the cussing? No, like, we're fine. Like, I have this channel set up to be cussing appropriate. We just can't do And yeah, obviously you don't do any sexual or racial slurs, and we're good.
Oh yeah.
So that's
I just swear a lot.
Yeah, no, I was like, no, swearing's fine. Challenge.
Shit.
Oh god.
Just you're just gonna have to like mute the video. And
Straight. All right, that's it. Patrick's banned.
I feel very attacked. Could you not use that kind of language in the chat?
It looks like a fetch shock.
Fetch shock on turn
2. Yeah.
What could he be playing for? Is he gonna try and play a Pyromancer into the Lavamancer? Because he's got an empty graveyard, but that doesn't necessarily...
In Modern, that means it's absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
In Modern, especially,
exactly.
that means absolutely nothing.
When he goes fetch bolt, shoot your dude for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, collective brutality.
Ooh, and escalating with lingering souls. I like it.
Yup.
Looks like -2. Yeah, as well. It looks like kill a creature, take an instant sorcery.
That's where
Ooh.
Abzan, I think, has an upper hand on Jund.
Yeah.
Just like, that's so much value right there. You're like discarding a card, but you can still cast
I say definitely agree. Sweet play. I think like Charter Course, the Remand, I think are the 2 I would take. And he took away the Remand. Okay. So I was like, you take away the draw spell or take away the counter. I think those are definitely what you want to do, especially if you're trying to go. If Zach has a Pyromancer for turn 3, taking away the Remand is just especially helpful. Oh, is it a Chemball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, and he's still so far off from even using the Nimble Obstructionist.
Yeah, I think they typically use it for a cycle. They use it for cycle effect and stopping the...
Yeah, they stifle it.
Yeah.
But I think...
Stifling fetch lines is still one of the best feelings. Like old school, like extended, we like stifle, like fetch, in response, fetch, stifle the trigger. It's just like,
so bad.
Feels great.
I had somebody, they were playing Rug Delver, and I was playing Death and Taxes, and they stifled my ETB trigger on Stoneforge Mystic. And I was like, okay. And I untapped and I slammed the Batter Skull, and he goes, oh. I was like, yeah, I had it the whole time, man.
I'm not crying, you're crying. Alright, so it looks like an opt.
And stepped opt.
Yep. Looks like,
Does he find his 3rd land?
He did. He had flooded Strand there. Alright.
He's going to activate the... I feel like activating the Mutavault here is just super aggressive.
Yeah, and I don't think it does a whole lot. Especially, like, you have to be afraid of, like, a Bolt at this point, or a Fatal Push. And then you're just down a land.
And then he just, cracks him for 2? That's not...
Yeah.
That's not really where he wants to be. Right now, he should be trying to get value off of, like, Snapcaster Mage, or the Lavamancer, which is dead. I didn't see what he kept in his... Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Bolt the land.
Man. Yeah, I definitely don't agree with that play from Lachlan.
Yeah, I don't either.
Did Zach get a 3rd land for a Chemball? Oh!
Yeah, see, if he would have kept that up and just stifled his land when he goes to fetch.
Yeah. Flashing back, Lingering Souls. All right. Yeah. So he's not playing Chemball because he doesn't know about the Bolt in his opponent's hand. So
so he nets 2 and then...
Yeah, and if he bolts the creature, then you can play Chemball. Because if you play a Chemball, you just literally only hit him for... you drain gate him once for 2. Oh!
Oh, he does not go for the Spirit.
Which I find a little... Oh, wow. That's a good top draw 3rd land. A little weird because most of the butts on the Blue-Red Wizards are 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Except for when Delver flips.
Yeah, Zach is playing very well. He's also remembering stuff that we just kind of forget about, even though we can see it half the time. Like, oh yeah, the Bolt.
Bolt.
Whoa!
Whoa! Alright, so what happened was... he hit the wrong part of the screen.
Fetch Shock Thoughtseize. Remaining the Chemball. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing that could happen there. Right. And I think that right there would be the time that Zach should have cracked his fetch to get around that Stifle Bird.
Well, the thing with Stifle Bird is that he cycles it. It's not an if it was an ETB effect, that would definitely be...
Yeah, but if he really wanted to, he could just be like, cycle, draw a card, now you don't get your land.
Yeah. But I think now that Zach's already on 3, I don't think it's as much of a deal. Like, if that was just his third land he was going for, yes, you definitely want to keep the Pyromancer deck off of 3 as long as you can. But...
Untap.
Yeah. So we can go back to that one. Alright. Oh, and there's my other thing right there. That's nice.
Ah.
I mean, I think you try and replay a Kemble because he already knows you have it in hand.
Yeah.
It's like, do you have a counter for this one? He's like, let me look at my graveyard. Like, what are you gonna do? Snapcaster?
Snap Bolt.
Oh, all right, that's actually fair. So they give
does he have the snap?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Snapcaster, okay.
Snapcaster, get the 1 off of it,
right,
and
so
just pop the Campbell, not have to worry about it anymore.
I mean, Zach does gain 2 life, which is actually kind of important in this matchup.
In this matchup, yeah, 100%.
Right, so. And with that, Zach took the lead.
Hey.
I did it, guys. So I'm like, attack with both spirits. Alright. And he's just going to get both the Snapcaster. Just leave that Wizards player with as few creatures as actually possible.
Yeah, and it takes him off the Wizards Lightning in case he had it.
Yeah.
As opposed
so
to like
draw 2,
and,
discard 1, discard a land. I mean, like Delver with a Bolt backup seems pretty good.
Yep. I mean, Zach can take care of the Delver pretty easily here.
Yeah.
3?
Legion War Boss. Ooh,
okay.
All right. This is Lachlan's face is like, oh.
What do I do?
Oh. I am no longer the aggro. I am the defender.
I mean, he's going to bolt it before he gets the token, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like that was a smart play, and then he's just going to crack in for 2.
And then Bolt the Delver, yep.
Bolt Delver.
Man, just make Lachlan use all the resources, which he's now on top draw, which is not where Blue-Red Wizards wants to be unless your opponent's at 3.
Yeah, because they just can't capitalize off of any of their draws.
Yeah.
I mean, a Snapcaster wouldn't be bad to just Snap Bolt. But
yeah. Well,
he's in a real bad
Pyromancer.
spot.
He's like, all right, cool. It's like it resolves. Ooh. Hard casting Wizards Lightning. Oof.
Okay. Your spawn.
So yeah, he's like, no. So if it resolves, he doesn't retain priority.
Yeah.
So Zach will cast Inquisition. The Pyromancer will trigger.
Yep.
He does get 1 token before the Pyromancer dies.
Yep.
So weird magic things with priority and whatnot. Oh no! The lingering souls.
Get him.
Unless Lachlan gets a static caster, I think he's just dead.
Does he play Static Caster?
I'm pretty sure Blue Wizards does in the board since we're in game 2.
Anger of the gods.
I don't think you play that in the board if you're Blue Red Wizards. I think you would do Static Caster because it takes a lot of like things that you'd be afraid of, like spirit tokens.
Yeah, it just kills the spirits.
I mean, also like against humans, it kills Thalias, it kills lieutenants that if they haven't been pumped, it kills hierarchs, whatnot. It's like cycle. Yep, you got it. All right, go into game 3.
Wah, wah.
All
right, so now we have like another half an hour.
Well, so I'll let
needs to learn to shuffle.
I'll let everyone figure out where they want to be on this tournament promotion. What place they actually want. So apparently Zach really wants second because he wants Lily. He doesn't care about like
Liliana's cool.
So what would be your second pick that you would probably play out of those 8?
I don't know. I think the new Duretti is kind of cool. I wish it was the old Duretti.
Oh.
But I'm not like a big fan of all these other things.
Sounds like first or third.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you get a $200 fairy, that's not exactly like a pile of crap.
Yeah. Oh.
Which Lily, like, of the Veil, or Last Hope, or Vess, or
the altered Mythic Edition one.
Or the altered Mythic Edition one.
Weird flex, but okay. Veil.
Yes. I have my Liliana signed.
But are they like the sparkly sign that he was doing on that special?
No, because I didn't want to pay like $10 a signature, which is an exaggeration, but
It's like
I spent so much money at his booth. I bought art prints. I got cards signed, and let me tell you, the best time to go to Steve Argyle's booth for signatures is when he's on break. He'll go on break and he'll just like doodle. So you get there, you just be the first person in line. You just watch him doodle, and then they're like, "Okay, we're gonna start doing signatures again." That's how I did it in Seattle. I got all my cards signed, and then I just dipped.
Because he scrubbed out in Legacy.
No, I wasn't able to compete in Seattle, so I was only there for Thursday.
All right. Well, it looks like they've cut the decks. They're done shuffling.
Yeah.
So at least get some of that eyesore out of the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, the way that Lachlan lays his hand out is just like.
We used to have a Magic player. Thank goodness. We had one Magic player that would make smiley faces.
Huh. I mean, I guess they're laid out and you can see them.
Yeah. I mean, you can't have an opponent say you drew 8 cards. Like
he does it in like this weird
4-3
layover thing. Like I do mine, I go 4 and then I go 3. And like...
Lachlan's the definition of slow.
The opposite of fast. Oh, turn 1 Delver. Here we go.
Oh,
Legacy, boys.
Oh, not quite Legacy, but and I think you mean like turn 1 every format that Delver's in.
Yeah, you're right.
I was like vintage, pauper, modern, Legacy. No turn 2 play. That's. I mean, at this point, I would just assume he has a counter up then.
He probably had like Wizard's Lightning or something.
Ooh, Faithless.
Oh, is this a bait?
That's it's a good bait card if it resolves. You're still happy if it doesn't. You're like, okay. I don't know what that means, but cool.
It means. What the fuck is that? It looks like.
I think it's Will Smith.
Yeah, it looks like Will Smith, but it kind of looks like a Mexican Will Smith. Yeah, I'm just saying, he looks awfully Hispanic to be Will Smith. And then a creeper. Hispanic Will Smith is creeping out. Oh, great.
I think Patrick's just figuring out.
He figured out how to use the emoticons, the emoji, Twitch pics, whatever they're called.
Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. It's going to be just spammed now.
What in the hell? What is that? Oh, it's a cat.
Are you sure it's a cat?
I think so.
It's a cat. All right. Wherever's kid. I mean, not every. All right, now Patrick.
Oh, great. Oh, jeez.
Patrick, don't make me ban you.
All right.
So Inquisition, fetch. I assume a counter spell is coming out because he wants to protect his hand, or get rid of like 2 bolts.
Maybe, and it looks like the
Slav's cancer. You say?
Oh Jesus! No.
I will say these are a lot more fun with the chats.
I love how that island shows up on this camera.
Oh, it's just like all weird. Yeah.
Is that one of the Is It ones, or is that?
Yeah, it's one of the ones that are like worth $20 a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's an Is It one, isn't it?
I think that's the Demir one. I'm not 100%. So it's like, I mean, you're not wrong, Sloth. Yeah, take the snap.
Snap, yeah.
I'm surprised he actually just didn't play snap just to have a body.
Yeah, it would have been pretty aggressive. Maybe he was trying to. Well, there's nothing in the grave either. Yeah, I guess.
That's what I said. Like, but you have 2 mana. You put a body down.
Like to play League of Legends. Oh my god, that game.
You know that game is definitely like if you're new in that game, it is. I love it. I know there's actual sloth in there.
Yeah, I played League of Legends a couple times, and I just never saw the appeal to it. Lingering Souls.
Oh, okay. Ooh. All right.
Okay, this is good because it's facing down a 1/1 that only shoots for 2.
Yeah.
But that looks like a bolt in his hand.
It is.
Because he plays with ugly white bordered bolts.
What's the problem with white bordered bolts?
You could get black border bolts. Not with that particular art.
I was like, with the Christopher Rush art, sir?
I mean, yeah, you could.
For cheap?
I mean, yeah, if you play like betas, they're not that bad. They're like $140.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than alphas.
Bye.
Full art demon bolts. Yeah, that's what I want to get. I don't know if I want to like shell out the cash to get the foil ones though.
Colgan's command: shoot 2, make him discard. Oh, getting Kemba back. Ooh, I definitely like that play.
Spicy.
I definitely like that play.
I do too, because it just doesn't. Was that on Lachlan's end step?
No, it's on Zach's. I think it's on Zach's turn. Yeah, it was on Zach's turn.
Ooh. Okay.
I mean, when Lachlan's pretty much tapped out, I think that's just fired this off.
Yeah, that makes sense. You get around the leak and everything.
Yeah. It just...
Fuck, you only die once. Not necessarily.
That's it for like
You should talk to some heroin addicts that overdosed.
But were they legally dead?
Yeah. For like 2 minutes.
That's not legally dead.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pretty sure it's like 5. Face yourself. Yes. Don't worry. Well, when I post this video, we can all just tag Lachlan in it like 6,000 times on Facebook.
Just be like, this fucking guy. Alright. Oh,
clicking.
He said V.
Oh!
This is not a hand that I would want to see.
Oh, no.
If I was going to click somebody.
Oh, right. Oh. Because I think he has Obstructionist Charter Course? Oh.
So, let's see.
Like, Chandra probably would do the most work against him, in all honesty.
I think so too, but I think playing the Chandra and plussing is kind of not where you want to be. And if you minus, she goes to 1, and then pretty much anything that Lachlan plays after that is going to kill her.
I mean, I think so. I think it's taking the Zealous Persecution. I think it's a Zealous Persecution.
Yeah.
Or Reflections.
All right. Takes the Chandra. All right.
I mean, Chandra does just give him the most value.
Yeah. Was that what did you get? I didn't see.
Mm-hmm. Zach, stop shuffling your hand so much.
If it was a bolt, oh my god, that'd be like the greatest thing ever. But I don't think it was.
I mean, he has
He plays the full art.
Well, no, I say the Zealous Persecution if you just really want to kill the click.
Yeah.
But, like, the nice thing with this, right, he makes a token and, like, attacks. It's like, do you want to trade your click
with
this
3/1 for my 1/1, or do you want to, like, fly over and then, like, he still has a wizard. He can do the wizard's lightning. Yeah. I'm not sure if he plays wizard's retort. I don't think he does.
I don't think the blue-red decks do. I think just, like, Mana Leak is slightly better because it doesn't have the condition to be a 2-mana counterspell.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Blue Wizards is also more of a tempo deck. Coming over for 3 is the Vendilion click.
There's that David Bowie Goblin King token from our K-Post.
Dude, I love his tokens so much.
They're great. So what do? Do you just, like, fire off the Zealous Persecution to get that thing out of the way?
No, like, I attack first. Also, I move to attack step, trigger the token, swing. Because you can hit him for 5. Like, if Lachlan does nothing, you just win this race. And so I think you just force...
Oh, he's going to snap. He's probably going to bolt the guy here.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. Do it the right way. Targeting bolt.
Yep. I mean, like, Zealous Persecution just wipes his opponent's board.
Ooh, unless Mana Leak happens.
Yep.
In which case, Zach does nothing.
I mean, Zach's still not in a bad spot, though, because Lachlan has 1 card in hand. I think it's a Charter Course. So, I mean, he's still sitting in
and you definitely get in with that Goblin. You're just like...
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Trade me.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, okay.
Oh, Terminate. All right.
That works.
Yeah. Looks like it's a Wizard's Lightning off the top.
That could be pretty bad.
So, it's a Snapcaster. So
12.
he'll chart a course. Maybe that's not. Oh, no, it's the Obstructionist, is what it is.
Okay. I don't think he's really got a lot to counter with the Obstructionist, though.
No.
Maybe he plays a Cannonball and, like, Wizard Lightning.
Yeah, Wizard. I mean, like, the thing is.
Oh, there's a fetch land. That's a pretty good target.
It is. But, I mean, so Cannonball.
Yep.
I mean, he can. Even if he Wizard's Lightnings, he still drain gains too.
Yeah, but that's where you cycle the bird.
Oh.
Oh, he went upstairs.
Oh, before. So Kimball on the stack, he went upstairs.
Yep.
Wow. She's like past turn. I think okay, I think he's just gonna flash in the bird and then just try and go for the aggro beatdown.
Does it have flash?
Pretty sure it does.
I thought it just cycled. Oh, I guess it does. Hey, there's a 3/1. Zealous Persecution looks real good now.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's
well,
no, I think
he gets it for 3.
I was like, you do not attack that Snapcaster.
Yeah.
That's just
Campbell would just sit there and be like, okay.
Right. Boop. Man, this game is actually a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Like, I personally expected Mardu Pyromancer just to run over the Blue-Red Wizards, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, Mana Leak, and then just having all the bolt effects, especially with Snapcaster Mage, like really helps that deck even out against a lot of the mid-range decks.
Yeah.
And, you know, plus it's got an ability to draw cards, so it's not just dead in the water if you tear their hand apart.
Yeah.
Not all the time, at least.
Ooh.
Flashback,
Faithless Looting. I like it.
Lachlan says... Remand?
So, drain gain.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
And it's just a hard counter, because it's not going to go back to his hand.
Yeah.
And it replaced itself, so, I mean, that could be a mana leak there.
Yeah, so I'd say, well, actual Faithless Looting.
Do it again. Remand it.
No, that's a Wizard's Lightning in hand. So he's like, alright, Wizard's Lightning, Kemble, trigger. So, whoa! Man,
God.
Man, those...
What in the hell?
Yeah.
Just like, plus or minus 5. Alright, so Pyromancer is going to be the keep?
Yeah, I think so. Because what Lingering Souls and Inquisition, yeah, when your opponent doesn't have anything in hand, he's on top draw. I think that's definitely just the way to go. Lingering Souls out of the graveyard, if Lachlan doesn't get a counter, it's going to be super good and probably the turning point for this game.
Yeah, plus the Campbell gained him a little bit of life there.
Well, we gained him 4, which is super important.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Oh, man. You guys.
Stop with the heart attacks, huh?
What's that song that Felix always sings?
Is that a click? Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not what you want to see off a click either. Like.
Yeah, but do you even take anything? I think you have to take the Pyromancer. You have to take the Pyromancer
and hope. And you have to hope.
Yeah.
So flashback, Lingering Souls, kill one of the flyers. Well, we don't know. I don't know what his mystery card is. But he's tapping 3.
I think it's a Lingering Souls.
Ooh.
Could it be?
Ooh.
Ooh. K command.
Oh man.
Shoot the click.
And get Kemble back, I think.
Yeah. Get Kemble.
Wow.
Yeah, that one. I just want to die. I feel like that's where both our players are at right now, with their overzealous life swings. And then they're like, oh, wait, no. Oh, was that Wizard's Lightning off the top? Again?
I mean, I don't think it really matters. Like, alright, so he can't put Zach to 3, so then he is just dead to a top draw.
Yeah, so Wizard's Lightning, put him to 3.
Oof.
Get in with that Snapcaster. You won't.
You right? Oh, man. Oh, is that a Bedlam Rever off the top? Oh. Oh, if that's a Bedlam Rever off the top, that's going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
So Kemble.
That's that. Oh, and then he gets to...
Oh, and then he gets to draw 3. Oh.
Ooh. Gut shot him.
Oh.
Oh, wait, that doesn't do anything yet.
Uh-huh. So it's attack for 1.
Alright, so he's got to dodge, what, 1 Wizard's Lightning and...
He has Kemble on the board, so Wizard's Lightning doesn't kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
That's right. He would go to 1,
He
2...
would go to... Yes, he would go to 2.
Would go to 2.
Oh, no. Oh. The turning point, though.
Yep. Oh, souls.
Trigger prowess. Pour a little more salt in that wound. Oh.
Flashback the souls. No. Okay. I mean, this is still an attack for 5.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think you overextend in case he has like a static cast or something like that. I just don't think you want to overextend your board. Oh, Banland.
So he's got to block our next turn, but I think if Zach can cast enough spells here. 1,
Well,
2,
so 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's just dead. Trigger prowess.
Yep.
I mean, because Lockton did keep a card in hand, so Zach was like, alright, gotta be aware of that. It's like, flashback again.
Yep.
Trigger prowess again.
Prowess. So that's 5 on its own.
Yep. 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep all the tokens back. Ooh! Ooh!
The pump fake!
Oh, man. Alright.